boats we're taking to clear the Wading River today before opening day, I think, which is next week. That's a Vapor. And we got Perception Sport Joy Rides over there. And the Don's truck, it's just a pile of junk. Okay, I guess it's going to work.
When they going to tear the bridge out, like probably, July 1st?
Yeah, probably. That's what I was going to say. Probably 4th of July weekend.
This bridge here? Mm-hmm. So they'll be working on it.
Well, they keep talking about working on it, and it's like, well, they didn't do nothing this winter hardly. They did a little.
Yeah, they're going to tear the whole bridge out and build a new one. I thought after all that work they did, was it last year, a year ago, that was going to hold it.
I don't know why they would do that in the summertime.
Because that's the way the state operates. It's just like just for the park superintendent. One of the best park superintendents I've ever had the opportunity to work with. What do? They ship them to Liberty State Park. And I'm figuring is people liked him. He was too nice.
Get him out.
Get him out.
And they put him somewhere where he probably...
Liberty, all the way up by New York. And he lives in Tuckerton.
So I feel like we were talking about it one time where why wouldn't you have someone from the area work in the area?
This is what the state does.
They just cause problems.
Yeah, I mean...
Not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah. And the problem, I think, with the state also is everything's based on your test scores.
Mm.
Well, let me tell you, as Don can attest, back in his days with the state, just because you can pass the test doesn't mean you're not a moron, right?
And then they don't even take the best test scores. They always got to go with the affirmative action stuff too. That's when I was working there.
Yeah, that was kind of kicking in just when
they started that in the late 70s, and
that didn't really hurt a whole lot, though.
Well, for lifeguards, they'd hire some little girl instead of some big strapping guy.
I'm using Jim Rosmus, who's probably never, before he took the park superintendent test, he probably didn't even know what a freaking pine tree was.
Yeah.
But he could pass the test.
I don't know why.
We only need 2. Ken's got one already. It was stuffed in the boat. Yard guys.
Wait, drivers first, check the boats. Yard guys didn't clean them.
That's right. I'll take the red. I'm fat.
Yeah, Mark, you got that saw up underneath there.
I think I'm ready to do some damage out there.
Oh, you know who you should have had? You should have gotten
You already tried that. Don't start that again.
I couldn't believe
He's just trying to get to me.
They'll have these two throwing footballs back and forth instead of working.
Dylan grew up in Chatsworth, and he couldn't make his way across the river without falling over.
That's for entertainment value. They had them. That would be the only reason. We just laugh at it a little bit.
I couldn't believe it's like, boom, he gets up, boom, and then there's a snake probably 10 feet from him. He starts screaming like a little girl. You were there that day.
Yeah. He born and raised in Chatsworth, right?
He must not have ever left it to see the rest of the world outside of Chatsworth.
I always talk about these tough pinings.
There's an asterisk next to that.
Yeah, but do they ever leave the Pineys and go anywhere else?
Not including
Yeah, we will not include Dylan.
Dylan. Or Ryan. You need that? That's a drain plug in there, drain. Okay. See if I can give any Mark any tips. Oh, Mark. We're going that way.
Yeah, we went to say that we were going upstream this trip.
Yeah, we were dying to go upstream.
We'll be back downstream about 8 o'clock tonight.
Well, it's been about 2 years, 3 years. since
Yeah,
we went up
because the water levels were too low.
Too low.
We couldn't do a thing.
Ben and I've been about, what, 3.5 miles up?
Yeah.
Way down. We're up past French.
On your day off, I'll drop you off.
They're sending search parties out for us already.
Already. Drop you on.
He might not do it this one time.
No, he loved it. He was actually enjoying it.
Hey, you remember
I mean-
last time I saw him, you guys going upriver again, I'd like to go with you.
We never went to jail, so I mean, he loved it.
Of course, we
There's some
didn't pull out
visitors.
the chainsaws while he was there.
No, he even took video from his boat. It's on my YouTube channel along with other footage I took.
He didn't give us video from his drone.
He couldn't fly the drone. He said,
No, he flew it from here.
yeah, but
Finished.
there was too many trees up there. There was nowhere to land. And plus, it was a $2,000 drone with a Hasselblad camera on it. He couldn't possibly fly it up there. He'd crash it somewhere. He told us that.
Let's guys get moving.
All right. All right, we'll not be able to paddle doing this, but I do not have a mount on a company boat.
Was that one already?
Can't do much video
I
here.
don't want to learn about that. Up ahead.
As much as I can. All right, I gotta put this down because it's gonna get low in here. I'm gonna probably have to push. All right, we passed mile 7, which is the start of the wading. The confluence of the West Branch, which a lot of work coming out of there today.
Imagine we don't have to do any work today.
Then this will be a 4-hour tour.
One thing nice about these vapors is you can set your paddle in without it rolling all over the place.
Yeah,
Little notches.
I still like the ocean kayak better for the chainsaw. Well, not, don't tip it. It's easier to dismount and mount in deeper water than these things are. I don't want to tip the boat over with the tools in it.
So what music you gonna put with this video? The Flight of the Valkyrie
No,
or the Eye of the Tiger?
when you're cutting, clearing a tree down, not
Of
bad.
course, it's deeper up there.
Yeah, a little bit. It's passable though here, even without cleaning it.
Like it's still pretty low here.
Make quick work of that. All done.
That's it.
I think I'm gonna take a piece off of that. I'm not gonna.
I wouldn't worry about
over there.
that's like not even in the way here.
But it's the deep section there. If the water drops down, it's going to be shallow here.
It's already shallow here. It's not even more than a foot over there. 2 feet at tops. I wouldn't worry about that. It's not blocking anything. We're making the river passable. We're not beautifying. I wish we could, but
I'm already
sure?
out of the boat.
You sure that knee's not going to give out on you?
I hope not.
You look like you ain't doing too well with that today. And you wanted to go up the top.
Nah, I'm not going over there.
I said, what's the point?
It's deeper than I want to get into this
Yeah.
early.
You're already heading for the injured reserve list. I would like definitely avoid more work than is necessary.
Do you want this back or do you want...
Yeah, I can put it back in the front. All right, you're gonna sit there then. All right, I guess we're ready to show off. Shooting as much video as I can. This is a mixed work trip, so opportunities are limited. Hard to steer the boat with one hand on the paddle. I don't have a mount. But scenes like this are just idyllic. Always worth coming out to see. Always worth coming out to see. I have a mount. Chest mount would be ideal. I don't have any way to mount anything on this boat. 'Cause it's not my own boat. Has a mount on the front of it. This one does not. I'll make a movie out of it with all the footage. This is one of the most beautiful parts of the river. And there's plenty of them. Alright, the silence is broken by Don's big mouth, so I gotta get back on the paddle here and keep moving. We're looking for trees to clear. Whatever that is. Hard to record and paddle with one hand, it's just like not possible. I have no mount on this boat. It would be great if I had a mount, but I'd call that irresponsible kayaking if I were you, if you're going to smash into me. Yeah, I'll do video the whole trip. The top will be sorry it ever met us.
You okay back there, Mark?
shallow here. Yeah, nothing yet. Unless that's the next one up ahead. Yeah, I see something up there, red. That might be the sign. Maybe not. We'll see. Maybe not. No, it's not red. It's brown leaves. No signs yet. Mile marker, mile 9. Oops. I'm going to crash into these branches here any second. All right. All right, that's enough. Mile marker 9.
Where's that, up around the bend?
Right up, yeah. Here's mile marker 10. Watch Don beautify. You're not supposed to be beautifying the river, you're supposed to be clearing the trees. He's going to do it anyway. All right, get back moving here. This is what I laugh at. He gets out of the boat. He's got sawdust all over him from the chainsaw. Your floating sawmill is full of sawdust.
Ah, there it is.
How could you possibly find anything in a boat full of sawdust? Your phone. You actually still have the phone. We're going to dump this out before we continue. I gotta get some entertainment out of this trip. Laughing at you, the things you do on the river. Do we have a table we can go to?
Yeah, there's tables here.
Tables
There
up
used to
here.
be.
Should be. All right. I'm out of the boat. We're gonna film. We're gonna cut this one out because it's right by there.
How deep is it over on that side?
It's not. It's shallow. It's like not even. You see how deep it is over
Over
there?
that side, too?
I don't know about that. How deep is it? It shouldn't be that deep, but there's no scouring. It's not laying in the water yet. Test it. Not even 3 feet.
3 feet. At least I get this end down.
That's the gauging station for the water. US Geological Survey. This is where they test the water level on
What?
the weighting.
You want to
Shows
cut
up
it?
on the maps.
Okay.
What do you think I should do with the where do you think I should start?
You might be better off with the other one.
I'm going to use the gas one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because the battery, you got to kill the battery on that thing. This is a lot to cut through.
No, we could both cut.
Trim the branches off, if anything.
He's got a second battery for it.
That's right. Yeah, get the branches because we're going to have to roll this log out. I would get them first.
I'm just wondering how hard it's going to be to take that end down.
It's not. If you want to tie a rope to it, we can pull it off the bank once it drops.
Well, it's still got roots and everything on it.
I put it to start this. I press this button and
Press the button, then you got to put the chain guard forward. No, back. Chain guard comes back. I told you that one last. Do that one last.
That's not holding anything up.
Yeah, that's holding everything
No,
up.
it's not. It's just laying in the water. It's not holding anything up. Yeah, chop that one.
we take now.
I would get that over there. That's in the mud. Maybe chop it off. We don't want it holding the thing up. And yeah, that one there on the bottom. Uh-oh. Wiggle it out. It's not going to start.
Mark, you stuck?
Yeah.
I don't think we can lift it. It's going to be heavy to lift. It's too heavy to lift it up. No, I can't lift that. Nobody's lifting that.
Stuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
That ain't good.
What are you cutting first?
Mark, good.
That did it. Okay. Let's quarter it up and get it out of here. Don't use that. I'll put the phone down in a minute. We're gonna. You know what? Cut some more of these branches off. They're gonna stop us from moving it. Do that. you stole it? Going from bad gas. Why'd you stall? Look at that.
That's the one we cut from upriver.
That was the last one we cut off. They're just now catching up to us.
Broke there, broke there.
I don't think so.
I think it did.
No, it didn't. Almost. Yeah, all right, you got through it, I think.
You don't have to worry about that.
I'm gonna put the phone down here.